Hi and welcome back. Right now we should have been done already with your warm-up session. For now we're going to transition to a dribbling session. So for today's session, before we continue, we got to talk about some safety parameters. So you can see the sun is a little warm today, and so we have to protect against that. Not only that, since we're bringing training sessions to you at home because of the current COVID-19 pandemic, we're going to make sure we have extra precautions. So if you look down here below, you see I still have my mask because you never know when someone else is going to come by. Make sure you have your water and ample water because we will take many water breaks. And lastly, make sure that you have sunscreen for whatever size or preference SPF that you need. With that, our training session, we're going to need 5 cones or anything else that you can simulate for that, and I'll talk about that second. If you don't have a patch of grass, you can also use the sidewalk as we have here. And then this one here, we still have our sidewalk chalk to signify the circles on there to show where we're going to be dribbling down and around. So make sure you also have your soccer ball that we talked about in the warm-up session. Make sure you got the appropriate size, 5, 4, 3. And lastly is your cones. What we're going to set up here, so you can see I have 5 of the cones, and they're just spread out, evenly spread out, because we're going to be using each of them first as markers to dribble down, back, and also around them. And over here, if you don't have cones, as I talked before, you can use simple things like a regular towel or a slipper or anything you can to really justify a marker that we're going to be around and through them through the session. So once again, welcome back. Make sure you got your supervision, make sure you got your equipment, your safety equipment, set up your fields at home, and then get back on the soccer field. See you in a little bit. Okay, now we're going to actually get into the training session on how to dribble. Your field should be set and you got your supervision. Caroline here is going to demonstrate, if you look at her, how she's going to be dribbling. She's going to have her toes pointed down and using the laces of pushing the ball. Just nice and easy, push the ball down. Make sure that your ankle's locked down when you're pushing it. This is the best way to control your ball. Once you get to the end, just turn around and push it back. Doing the exact same thing, nice and easy. We're taking it one step at a time, because remember, we're getting used to the surface here. Should only take us about 4 times to go back and forth to get used to the session. And as you can see, Caroline's using both her feet. She's using one foot going down, and she's used her other foot coming back down, just as such. Great. Now you should be somewhat warmed up. Not only that, also familiar with the surface and your ball. So Caroline's going to continue to demonstrate. She's going to dribble down, but we're going to practice now turning at the very end. As she's turning, you can see she's going to use the inside of her foot for now, just to turn nice and easy. There's different ways of using the left inside and out, but right now we want to practice with one. As she does that, now she's going to continue to go, but dribble in and out and weaving through the cones, using the inside of the foot for both the left foot and the right foot. Same thing, she's pushing the ball along to take control of the ball. You want to have control with the most important thing, just as such, like that. Beautiful. Okay, great. Now what we're going to do is do the exact same drills, but do it at a faster pace. A pace that you're comfortable with. As you can see, Caroline's demonstrating, you're going to go down the length of it and then come back. Once you come back around, though, I want you to dribble through the cones, using both feet as Caroline's demonstrating there, using the left foot and the right foot. We're using it again at the pace that you are comfortable with, but having control of the ball in front of you. So now we're going to make it a little more challenging. And as we're working at home, some of you may not have a full piece of grass or sidewalk. But if you have a hill on your side of your yard, that's a great place to challenge yourself. As you can see here, Caroline is dribbling down the hill, turning around at a cone, and dribbling it back up. This helps you maneuver and control the ball a lot better because of the ball. The ball would travel with the hill. So if you can control the ball that way, this is a great way of practicing on your own at home. Next one, we've already created a square for using 4 of the cones here so that you can practice your dribbling going forward and turning on each side. Caroline will demonstrate now. You'll see that she's going to each corner, turning using the inside of her foot, and then turning back. She's going to do this making one rotation, and then turn around and come back using the other way. So she practices using both feet on her turns. As you can see, she's still dribbling with her toes facing down. She's still using the laces of her foot as she's dribbling the ball along and moving along just as such. Now we're going to practice going faster. You start off slow, but you speed it up as you feel comfortable moving around the corners. As you can see, Caroline's going a little faster. And then she's still turning around to make sure that she's using both feet on each of the turns. The ball is still next to her, so she has control of it at all times. And that's the most important thing as you're dribbling, is to make sure that you maintain control of the ball. Great training session today on dribbling. I hope you got something out of this session. Continue to practice at home. And thank you for watching these videos. For our next session, I hope you can join us, which will be passing and receiving.